What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Kofi gang. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Kofi gang for being in here, being involved and being active. Today we are back again with another Burnham reaction. It's been a while. This is Kanye Rant, in parentheses. The actual title is Can't Handle This. This was done on the Make Happy show he did on Netflix. So you guys know, when you hear Netflix on YouTube, there's going to be a lot of copyrights when someone tries to upload it by reacting to them, right? So I'm going to do my best to invoke fair use and tactically pause and obviously give my opinion at some point, but the only reason why, not the only reason, but majority, a big factor of the reason why I would do so would be in the name of fair use, because obviously copyright issues and all of that can be very can serve as a detriment to my channel, although I definitely understand why they would protect the artist material. Anyway, shout out to you guys. Without much ado, let's get to that gentleman line. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have any other recommendations, let me know in the comment sections below. Find me on all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, I'm on Twitch. So let's get to listening to this intellectual comic guy who is able to translate pain into funny, and we can relate to that somehow, right? Let's go.
I went to Kanye West's recent tour, the Yeezus tour. It was a big, dramatic, theatrical show. He did something very strange at the end of his show where he ranted for like 20 minutes. It was kind of a rant, kind of a song. He had auto-tune on his voice, and there was an instrumental in the background. Like this instrumental. He talked about his problems. Race. Power. His $90 t-shirts weren't selling very well. That was most of it. And I watched this. I thought maybe I could do this. I'll be honest, my problems not as high stakes as Kanye's, but I have problems. And maybe a crowd in New York would be nice enough to indulge me. So as we get to the end of a night of theater and comedy and sweaters coming on and off, I got one question for you. And that question is, can I say my shit, New York? Can I say my shit? I got lots of shit to say. I got lots of shit to say.
Oh, where did the goosebumps come from? Wow. Am I the only one that had this sensation when he started singing? Dude can master the autotune, man. Seriously. Dude. Incredible. All right, let's get into this, man. Can I say my shit? Let's go.
I can't fit my hand inside a Pringle can. I have a huge amount of trouble fitting my hand inside of a Pringle can. I can get my hand like 4 inches into the can, but then I have to tilt the can into my mouth. But by that point, a bunch of crumbs have accumulated at the bottom of the can, so they all go spilling onto my face. What I'm trying to say is the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. I'll say it again, the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. 2 radiuses of a Pringle can is way too small. If you feel me, put your hands up. Come on. If you feel me, put your hands up. Look at all these hands that are way too big to fit inside a Pringle can. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle cans. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle can. You think you can? I know you can. You think you can? Pringles, listen to the people. I am sure 90% of the complaint letters you get are about the width of your cans. Just make them wider. I've overdone the Pringles thing. Sorry. I wanna have a daughter. Wanna have a daughter. So I can finally have someone around the house who can fit their hands in a Pringle can. Yes, I'm still on the Pringle cans thing. Yeah.
I thought we were moving on, bro. I was like, oh, daughter. Okay, all right. This is getting a bit sensitive. Interesting. Oh, okay, we're still on the Pringles thing. It's amazing, man. But yeah, it definitely is one of the top 3, probably if not the top 5 first world problems, is why the hell is the Pringles container too small for our hands? And at the same time, why is there so much air in a chips packet or a crisp packet, right? Depending on which country. I think if you're in America, it's chips in the packet or crisp. It depends, because you have fries and then you have chips, right? But then you have the packet which has crisp or chips, and then just like woof, massive air in, so you think it's puffy, right? And then you open it and it's like halfway like halfway through, right? It's like, why is it that? Two of the top first world problems right now. All right, okay, I share that problem. Anyway, let's move on.
Pringle can, yes, I'm still on the Pringle cans thing. Yeah, I'll move on, all right? But that is priority numero uno.
Yeah.
I don't go to the gym cause I'm self-conscious about my body. But I'm self-conscious about my body cause I don't go to the gym. Irony can be so...
Pardon me, guys. Sorry that I paused here. I loved how it echoed through the end, right? To say I don't go to the gym because I'm self-conscious of my body. And it rings through because a lot of people can relate to that in that way, right? So he gave that kind of like 2-second pause there to let that body echo, because it's such a sensitive topic, isn't it? And a lot of people can relate to that. Man, that's so smart. That was so smart. And also, before I even go on, I'm gonna say this. I love the melody he's singing or speaking to. That's such a beautiful generic melody, but at the same time so well done. Shout out to the pianist who's also playing that. Or I think he played it himself and he's just playing in the background. I think that's what's happening.
Don't go to the gym cause I'm self-conscious about my body. But I'm self-conscious about my body cause I don't go to the gym. Irony can be so painful. That's a catch-22. Let's do this. I went to Chipotle. Got myself a chicken burrito. I went down the line, I got like all these ingredients, and then at the end of the line, the guy tried to wrap the burrito, but half of the shit inside the burrito spilled out. He still wrapped it. I was like, dude, you should have warned me. You're a burrito expert. You should have told me halfway through, hey man, you might be reaching maximum burrito capacity here. Do you think I want a messy burrito? No one wants a messy burrito. The whole appeal of a burrito is that all of the ingredients are contained within the confines of the tortilla.
Exactly. Exactly, man. Why is it spelling out? It's not meant to. It's supposed to be in. It's a presentation, okay? You have to keep it up, all right?
The appeal of a burrito is that all of the ingredients are contained within the confines of the tortilla. I wouldn't have gotten half this shit if I knew it was gonna fit in the burrito. Alright, look. I wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't fit. I wouldn't have got half of it. Like, I'm okay with small mistakes. If you got no more chicken, I'll take pork. But I'll blow my dad before I eat a burrito with a fork. Wouldn't have got the...
Wait, what? wait. A blown who?
If you got no more chicken, I'll take pork. But I'll blow my dad before I eat a burrito with a fork.
Wait. Dude brushed up that information and just moved on to the next topic. Wait, no. You can't just brush it away as though you didn't just say you've blown your dad before. Wait, is that what you said? Is that what you said, dude?
Steaks. If you got no more chicken, I'll take pork. But I'll blow my dad before I eat a burrito with a fork.
He did say. He just passed that as though he was like, oh yeah.
Got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't fit.
Oh, he's gonna win.
The peppers if I knew they wouldn't. Man, I wouldn't have got half of it like, half of it like, half of it like,
half of it like, half of it right now. I think it's time that we break it down.
That is so creative.
I can sit here and pretend like my biggest problems are Pringle cans.
Oh, here we go. We're about to get deep now, right? Now he's about to make the metaphor make sense to fit into what he's trying to say. That's amazing. But Bo Burnham is literally the definition of don't let them don't let them know your next move. Like, you can never know what he's about to do, bro. Like, that is the most random thing, and then if it just fits in his presentation regardless.
I can sit here and pretend like my biggest problems are Pringle cans and burritos. The truth is my biggest problem's you. I wanna please you, but I wanna stay true to myself. I wanna give you the night out that you deserve, but I wanna say what I think and not care what you think about it. A part of me loves you, part of me hates you. Part of me needs you, part of me fears you, and I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now.
Whoa, hold up, dude, man, hold up. Let's break this down. First of all, wow. You hear that choir of voices in the background, right? That is gracing that message he's giving right now, and you hear that, especially and with the piano, accompanied by the piano here, right, going on there. That is just simply beautiful, man. But it's got into that point where it's very thoughtful, provocative, and quite haunting, right? But he's speaking a truth that most people are uncomfortable with, you know, and most people are very aware of, right? Not just the audience, the artists, the managing directors, the PRs, the event organizers. Everyone knows this, and he's speaking about it. And obviously, in our day, in our time, no one wants to know the truth. Everyone wants to be told the comfortable information that can just make them go by their day, and also talk about problems that they really don't care about. And that's why it was very interesting that he pointed out the fact that I can sit here and pretend that Pringles are my biggest problems, but my biggest problem, really down to the core, is you, because I want to express myself and at the same time entertain you and give you the night that you deserve. But at the same time, I want to speak my mind and not care about what you think. That is amazing. That is such a painful truth, and he's acknowledging it, and I think that in such a masterful way as well. Anyway.
What I think and not care what you think about it. A part of me loves you.
I love how his voice goes into that light, a part of me loves you, and then a part of me hates you, going into that deeper, sinister voice, right? So it's kind of like that polarity going on there. So a part of me needs you, into that kind of Smeagol Gollum voice, that kind of sinister, my precious. If you guys know the Lord of the Rings reference, a part of me loves you, a part of me hates you, a part of me needs you, right? And then a part of me, so I love that polarity in the voices, man. That's interesting. My camera died. Anyway, let's take it back.
I don't care what you think about it. A part of me loves you, part of me hates you. Part of me needs you, part of me fears you, and I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right.
I don't think that I can handle this right.
Look at them, they're just staring at me like, come and watch the skinny kid with a steadily declining mental health, and laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself.
Hold up. And laughs as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself. Wow. Okay, that sends shivers to my spine, bro. Wow. If that isn't sad, bro, I don't know what else is, but that's a painful reality, man. What do you do with that information, Oh, wow.
kid with a steadily declining mental health, and laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself.
Thinking I can handle this right. I don't think that I can handle this right. But they don't even know the half of this right.
But they don't even know the half of it. But I know I'm not a doctor, I'm a pussy. I put on a silly show. I should probably just shut up and do my job, so here I go. Wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't. Wouldn't have got half. You can tell them anything if you just make it funny, make it rhyme. And if they still don't understand you, then you will run it one more time. I think that I can handle this.
You can tell them anything if you can make it funny and make it rhyme. Well, that's the definition of a poet or a genius, right? But there is something about lighting, right, in a performance. It's not just the music, the environment that you provide your voice, but the lighting also has a massive influence on how the audience receive you. And he's mastered that. The way he uses that to his advantage is brilliant, man. That is amazing. I wonder if he's controlling the lights as much as he's controlling the vocal synthesizer. I wonder if he's doing all of that. It seems that way, right?
Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't. Wouldn't have got half. You can tell them anything if you just make it funny, make it rhyme. And if they still don't understand you, then you will run it one more time. I think that I can handle this right. Oh, handle this right. Oh, handle this right. You don't even know the half of this right now. Right now. Handle this right. I'll handle this right. Handle this right now. Thank you. Good night. I hope you're happy.
Wow. I hope you're happy. And then he drops the mic and walks off. I don't know, man. We need to protect our comedians, man, because the comedians in the past was the court jester, right? Now the court jester, a king's ability to tolerate the jester or the jest. I think it's jest, right? The king's ability to tolerate the jest spoke to how tolerant and democratic he was, right, or she was, right? And if a king ordered the arrest of a jest, that was a massive symbol, and that was usually the first few actions that an autocratic or a tyrant would take at the beginning of his reign. You know, cancel culture, right? And that's the thing, is like, you can't say these things. Well, why? Well, because I'm the king and you can't criticize me. It's like, no, that's exactly why you should be criticized, because you're the king and your actions, you know, your actions has a larger consequence on everyone else than what the average person's actions would be, right? So that's very, very interesting. So it also speaks to the fact that, you know, we have a responsibility as a society to tolerate voices that we wouldn't like to hear, or voices that speak the truth and we know speak the truth, but we're just uncomfortable to address it. We don't have to agree with them, but we need to definitely be there to advocate for their right to do that, and also be there for them and not be too hard on them, because one thing is, putting yourself out there is definitely one of the most difficult tasks to do, you know, except for, you know, roofing in the middle of July, or, you know, being on the oil rig for like 6 weeks, right? I think after all of that, the next thing will probably be public speaking, and not only that, making people happy. And then he says that at the end, I hope you're happy at the sacrifice of my mental health declining. I hope you're happy at the end. Did anyone check on him after that? So I think this was this was just right before the funniest thing happened, right? The funniest thing that happened. Was this before? I would think that this was before he went on a break for like 5 years and then he came back, right? And then the funniest thing happened, right? I think so. But wow. Bo Burnham. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That was a mixture. That was a mixture, funny and tragic at the same time, man. Check on your funny friends. Okay? Check on your funny friends. They are funny most of the time because it's hiding. It's masking some pain. It might not be all the time, but at least, you know, check on them because it's quite concerning. Anyway, shout out to you guys and shout out to Bo Burnham. I have so much respect for this artist, man. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Stay tuned, like, comment, share, subscribe. Would you like to see more Bo Burnham? I actually do plan to watch his Netflix special, but if I'm going to watch it, I'm going to upload it on Patreon, right? So shout out to you guys. If you'd like to see that, let me know and I'll do that as well. Shout out to you guys. Stay tuned and we're out. Peace.